Hi, my name is Brown Sugar, and this is the Red Carpet Session backstage with contestants from Gems of Piatkwa. It's gonna be lit, you don't wanna miss out. So I'm here with Gold Eugene. She gave us something really classical, something traditional, something very natural last week as a poet, and it was really amazing and it was electrifying. Okay? So today I want to know what we're expecting from you. Is it anything like what we heard last week? But congratulations that you made it to this round of the competition.
Thank you very much. Today, just chill and be wowed. Yeah. I'm bringing wow. The wow effect.
Right? The wow effect, I like that. So tell someone who is out there and they really want you to win this competition. Tell them they're making the right decision. Tell them you're worth it and that money should be on you.
Yeah, the money is ours already, so start calling the guys at home. But thank you very much. You're making the right decision. I love you. Ciao, ciao.
Guys, Eugene Gold is her name. Follow her on this competition.
E get some nights when my mama go dey cry because daily bread never show. She go come dey ask, God, abi you don't forget our address? Then when stones land for our zinc, she go say na God dey remind her say he still know our address. Mathematics say make I start from the known to the unknown. My guy, not be everybody there outside when sun dey shine. So iron that your shirt wear na problem you get. You know mad joy and overthinking no dey solve problem. You see this my fine shirt. Now the bandage where they hold on my baggage. So next time when you want to tell me say the shirt fine, don't think I go take fit you. It's fine, but you don't see waiting there under. Chioma, you are not a mannequin. But all the boys and clothes you don't wear them. Jide, even Jide na our guy. All of us na preacher men. But Jide congregation they under in best spread. And in tools for ministrations na soap and water. So we feel call it ministrations. So P. Emeka, you are a church boy. But in the secret, the smoke of your worship na SK. Now why you know they loud down? I love you, I love you. You feel pay my bills. Tag, get out. Who feelings up? There is a feeling that is generated whenever I hear the sound of credits alert. Bros, make I pay Staza. The hustle na for mama, the hustle na for mama. But I hope say mama knows say na your sister you go use as sacrificial lamb to take answer Baba. This doesn't make sense. Who told this generation that blood is a minting machine and all you have to do is shed some blood and it comes raining money? No wonder we fall for these scams. Everywhere I turn, I see self-acclaimed Jesus is washing the feet of other men. But after elections, they turn Osama bin Laden. But who is willing to walk the talk? When right from the days independence arrived in Nigeria, the violence take it by force and rule the people by force. Now your turn. Children are the leaders of tomorrow. Sadly, leader of tomorrow, they on colos. Chai! Etigbolo don't hear light. But it's not that deep. Because even in the hierarchy of importance, cows come before men. I mean, men were killed because they were disturbing grazing cows. There is a phrase that says, what an elder sees while sitting down. We know they use our data, watch all of them now. Welcome to the new dispensation. Some people, they do Yahoo just to show off. But me, I did this competition to show off my talent. So no stress me. Let the poor breathe. But Baba, you know they follow us, they queue up for filling station though. And you don't even know say the person will promise to carry me along. Don't say make a whole change. Finally, on I know say Sakman a bastard. You know get papa where if you report to in case he hold you. But your papa na the agune chamber. And for in chamber, he go table your matter. Thank you.
Woo! What the elder sees sitting down is on YouTube and Instagram. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. It's okay. Who wants to go first between the judges?
Gold. I'll say kudos to your composure. It's not easy, as a performer, when there are tweaks here and there to maintain your composure. I give you that. Thank you. And beautiful content. Yeah. All right.
Beautiful content, says the chief judge.
Okay,
All right,
so
Neil.
Gold, there is a particular word that stood out. Even when you came out the second time, I was deliberating with him, hoping that you'd correct yourself, but you still made the same mistake. That word is not mannequin. It is mannequin. Same word, like when you also want to say sequin. There's nothing like, how do they call it? Sequence. Sequence is a different thing. Sequence is different. So mannequin, not mannequin.
Okay,
Just take notes. Thank you.
Other than that, fantastic. Gold, well done. Thank you so much. Let's put our hands together for her.
She is the only female poet that we have on the show till this moment, and I'm so proud.
I'm really, really proud of myself too.
I'm proud of you, and I know that everyone else who's been watching you on the competition, they are as well very, very proud of you. So how did you feel doing your thing tonight?
Well, it was really, really challenging. At first, my mic went off, and then I got back on the stage, and it was good. I knew I needed to do that, so I did it. Yeah.
So do you think your performance tonight is good enough to move you to the next level of the competition?
Yes, I'm sure. I know that my performance tonight is able to move me to the next round of the competition.
Say someone to everyone who's been supporting you and looking out for you on the show.
Thank you. You know I love you all. I'm always sending hugs and love. Ciao, ciao. See you next time. Bye.
All right. Success all the way. All right. Stay tuned. Lady Might is right here on the red carpet with me. You can't believe it. Well, I can, because I'm here. Congratulations on making it through the last stage of your competition. And now that you're here, it's a big win, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'm very, very, very grateful that I'm here as well.
So you're about to go up on stage to do your thing. What should we expect from you today?
Just expect something unusual, something outside the box. That's just it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so guys, watch out for Lady Might, and do not forget to vote for him, right?
Yeah. I see. Thank you.
All right, guys, watch out.
Please allow me to have two masters. One on my knees and the other on my bed. My people, grace found me. Of all the able-bodied, six-packed guys, I can boldly tell you Grace found me. She has been giving me green lights ever since, but I told her to wait a little while I count my blessings. Having so many blessings can be really, really tasking, especially when they are all in love with you. The other day in church, the preacher preached extensively about having faith. And immediately I told myself I was going to take Sister Faith home after the service, probably for a second service. My confusion actually began when he said between faith, hope, and charity that the greatest was charity. I know these three sisters very well, but charity is not my spec now. Immediately, the thought of a certain king of Israel came to my mind. Come to think of it, if Solomon could manage so many sisters, who am I? After all, the scripture says something greater than Solomon is in me. Please allow me to have two masters. One on my knees and the other on my bed. My people, ever since I started dating Sister Favor, she has always been found among men. I don't even want to talk about Sister Joy, because even the scripture says joy cometh in the morning. I beg. Make una help me ask her where she'd always go for night. The preacher during the benediction said goodness and mercy should follow me. I echoed a very loud amen, because I was very sure there was no way I would be leaving the service without the company of Sister Goodness and Mercy. But before I could turn, the congregation were already sharing the grace in fellowship like palliatives. You mean my own grace? The same grace that has been giving me green light ever since. So grace has been secretly chasing another man. Reading between the lines and you see that some of these girls are scam, secretly chasing another man. So that was how Brother Bernard wanted to serve two masters. He was a servant of two masters, but he couldn't master serving one master. Very early in the morning, he would go on his knees with his hands so high towards the canopy of the sky and shouting a loud hallelujah. That same morning, a lady would be on his bed mourning and would be the same person shouting right on ma. The way he changed the sisters, one would think he was Ben 10. Like the fourth book of the Bible, he had the ladies in their numbers. I mean, like Abraham, he had a lot. He was like an objective question. The guy didn't ever lack options. He appeared so innocent, but deep down, he didn't get two-faced. He was so good at terminating pregnancies, I swear. The guy didn't be a small doctor. He preferred girls that could sing zazu, portable girls. No wonder he always carried the Gideon's Bible. He was so committed to rendering his services both to divinity and humanity. Unfortunately, I heard he received a call to glory last night while in active service with Sister Peace. I really wish he could serve two masters. Nevertheless, may his soul rest with peace. My condolences.
Wow. At some point, we were not sure whether we were going down Bible history or we were going down Akpanokon Street. Wow. Abraham had a lot. Judges.
You have before you the tool to beat poverty in your generation. And before this day, mark this time, mark this moment. With these gifts in you, your generation will never taste poverty. The seriousness in you, the delivery is key for me. And I think there is something inside of you that needs to be studied. Your level of intelligence, the connection to the world as it relates to the environment. You are the Ndaboski.
Wow.
Wow.
We went there. We went there. Some Bahose moments, please.
No, I think you're an artist. If you ask me, I think you're an artist. It takes a lot of creativity to do what you did. Simple words we know, simple terms we know, but the way you worked it in your narrative was very creative. Kudos.
Yeah. So, Lidum, wordplay check, storytelling check, but there's something about storytelling to stay in the person you are telling the story in, right? You switch to the part of the Brother Bernard and you are no longer in first person. And there was the transitioning between first to omniscient narrator. I hope this is not Latin. Yeah, but that is important in storytelling. Let us not lose the source. Let's not lose the source. Very important. And this proves, your performance today proves that a poem must not always have a moral lesson. Thank you.
Thank you. A poem must not always have a moral lesson.
Ledumite, well done for that performance there. Although I wanted more. You know now, I wanted more. But I'm not here to bring you down or anything like that, other than to just say, well done. I like your wordplay. I like everything you did on stage. But I needed some more. You know, he said a but there, and I agree with him on that but. Yeah? Kudos.
Thank you, Lady Mites. Well done. Let's put our hands together for him.
he got the audience on himself and the attention was grasped. That was great. How did you feel delivering what you did up there right now?
I just feel I felt so normal. Like I said before I went upstage, I was like I want to do something unusual, and that's what I did. Yeah.
So let's say your new name is Mr. Unusual.
Mr. Incredible.
So from the judges' comments, okay, I'm fine now. Don't even do that with me here. So from what the judges said about your performance tonight, do you think you can make it to the next level?
Definitely. Yeah, because I don't think they've seen this kind of delivery before and this kind of style as well. So it's something out of the box, and I think I will skate you. Yeah.
Okay, so say something to someone who has been supporting you and looking out for you on the competition, and they trust that you are going to win this.
Okay, I want to specially thank my pastor, Moses Luther, and then I want to thank my family and friends. Man, they've been so supportive. I was actually at the verge of being eliminated at the last round, but then they voted for me, and I want to say a very big thank you to them. They are the best.
And I wish
I could call names. Seriously, I wish I could call names.
I wish you can too, but I wish you all the best. And everyone out there is wishing you all the best. Congratulations. Stay tuned. Guys, Chile David is here, and I am feeling good about myself. Superstar number one. Your delivery last week was out of bounds, it's just amazing. It's out of the world. So it means that tonight you are super ready to give us something double. Should I say triple?
More, maybe. Tonight I've come up with a concept because we are supposed to be showcasing talent and varieties. So tonight I am going to be doing something quite different from what I had before, and it's always going to be a message to the people out there. Thank you very much.
Remind someone out there to vote for you.
Please, I believe that I'm going to make it on the judges list, but should there be anything, I would love your support and your vote. Thank you so kindly. I love you.
We love you. Thank you. All right. All the best.
I'm Chile David, and I'm going to be rendering a poem here titled Compatibility. When the Creator made the heavens and the earth, I was made alone. I saw the day and the night give birth to the light that shone along. This light shone so dignified, but I was unsatisfied. I single-handedly named the birds of the earth and all the animals of the earth with my ability, agility, sound, sagacity, yet with them I had no compatibility. I beheld the beauty of nature and the nature of all beauties, yet I was full of duties. So while I slept, the hand that made me waited for a deeper sleep to cut deep into my cartilage and gave me a helpmeet and not a slave. So upon my horizon, I screamed, the bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh. This is the voice of compatibility. So you see, compatibility no mean compact my property. It is not about complexion or the revelation you find from the book of Revelation. If you want that, you should check Songs of Solomon. He should have given you Psalms. It is not about similarity or familiarity or that peace that you enjoy at the face of, prosperity. Compatibility is our ability to reach a compromise and allow our minds to synchronize. It is about who I see in you and you see in me. So when I take a selfie of myself through your eyes, who do I see? Do I see a lagbada in his agbada, or do I see a monkey because I lack money? That reminds me of a story in 2016. I met this young lady looking 16, but she was 2 years above 19. She wasn't so tall nor so small, but when she shows the Lord goodness, I fall. All AGU then pine for her, even though her attitude tested like a lime. To cut the long story short, do you know this young lady made me feel my name was Lucky? Until I remember the tragedy of Ducky Lucky, Henny Penny, Goosey Lucy, how they all ended under the foxy teeth of Foxy Lucy. But like A.O. will say, men are scum. So I intensified my pace. And when she said she needed space, I obliged. I never knew she was in a race with another G who was in a pace with another babe. And I confronted her. She said, please spare me the sentimental bullshit. We are not compatible. But that was in 2016. And this is 2023. The process then is becoming a success. Precious still thinks that she has access. So when she came to me, I did like Noah. I said that this boat belongs to the Lord and he has boated the boat with his boat. If you try, you go meet Thunderbolt. So you see, compatibility no mean compact my property. It is the ability for us to reach a compromise and allow our minds to synchronize. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Chile Edwin once again. They're actually real notes, by the way. Chile Edwin, I know you're counting your money right now to be sure that nothing missing, nothing broken. Don't worry, we'll help you pack it. Okay. Judges, over to you now. Let's hear your comments.
Okay. First of all, very creative appearance. Performance. We give you kudos for your props and your money. You know, for a minute there, I wanted to verify whether the notes were real. And yeah, they are real. Good delivery, right? I'll let my colleagues dig into your delivery, but overall, good delivery.
Thank you so much, Nia.
All right, nice one, David. But I'm amazed that the money we are contesting for, you spread it on stage. But yeah, nice delivery, and like they say, kudos on the props, right? But content-wise, the transitioning from one aspect of your storytelling to the other was lacking. Like at some point I'll be confused because I was asking myself, how did Precious come into the story? But other than that, you did well. Right.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together once again for Chile David as he exits the stage. Thank you.
It is Chile David. Did I say that right? We need to get Precious arrested. Yes, we should. We should. DSS, EFCC, everyone. They need Precious. You need to be tamed. That was amazing. That was super. Beautiful. Delivery. Great. So, did you agree with what the judges said about your performance?
The judges didn't make so much comment on my performance, except that they didn't understand the transition and how Precious came into my story. It was a presupposition. I had already mentioned that I met this young lady in 2016, so I didn't need to mention name. But then afterwards, I needed to have introduced the character, which I did very much later towards the end. So I think that's a creative work that they needed to have spotted out.
So do you think that your performance tonight is good enough to take you to the next round of the competition?
I believe that my performance will take me to the next competition. I'm led by a confident hope that I will make it.
Say something to someone who wants to put their money on you, who wants to make sure that you win this prize. Say something to them.
Thank you very much. You've been supportive. You've been very, very, very supportive from the voting system to this point, and I love you so much, all of you, and I believe that together is going to be a win for us all. Thank you.
Big congratulations to you again, and don't stop being amazing. All right, Precious, we're coming for you. Stay tuned. This Gems of Piatkwa, guys. So we had amazing poets on stage last week, and this particular guy, he blew our minds. And I have goosebumps just standing with him on the red carpet right now. Great Tiger.
Hi.
How are you feeling today?
a bit tense, a bit courageous to try. I'm going to try something new, something I've not done on any stage before. So let's see how it goes.
So, your performance tonight, you said it's something new, something you've not tried before. So, do you think it's something that we would love? Do you think it's something that we should look out for?
It's a topic that would touch almost anyone, that it will cut across any mind. So hopefully it goes home. Yeah, that's.
I like that. So remind someone to put their money on you because you're worth it.
Okay. My name is. I don't know what to say.
Just tell me, vote for me. I need this thing, guy.
Okay, my name is Grey Matter. I am probably the most Gen Z and wokest, yet still reasonable poet out there. So vote for me. The number is 218, and yeah, that's it.
Watch out for him. He's weird like that. Stay tuned, guys. Gems of Piatkwa right here.
How many of us here can pray in tongues? Calm down, children of Pentecost. Who might not be aware of what we have lost? How many of us can pray in the exact tongues our fathers used to ask God to break their chains and sink slave boats? When they saw their hopes of freedom leave the vessel like the dough from Noah's ark, so this English bird flew into our mouths, then sometimes like the pigeon we speak. How many of us have tongues that are tourists in our father's land? Too scared to utter in our mother's tongue, for inaccuracy could cut it out completely. The same mistakes we proudly did when we learned English, we no more do them. For we believe that if we dial the dialect wrongly, we shame our roots, so we plant excuses in our bellies. If I want to, I will speak. How many of you are ashamed just like me? Who wishes I could write this poem in his CBD? English. I do not have a problem with English. English has a problem with me. There's a genocide inside of my throat. Anytime I try to speak, it's a murder scene and my tongue is pushed further away. Anytime the essence of my roots escape in a breath, in an ascent, as it ascends, this foreign tongue drags it down and calls me on red. See, my language is now Lazarus, how I have to always wake it up from the dead and then kill it because I have to British chameleon it back into for an oral exam. See, I'm tired. I know my people, tribe, folklore, culture, but anytime I'm around them, I am an empty vessel with no noise. They say the tongue is double-edged. One side cuts me in shame, the other side is blunt, so I'm dumb in my fatherland. I'm still tired. I will tell you this. Onu in my tribe is mouth. Onu also means hole, but half of the time I'm learning and being confused, falling into another hole. Onu is also cage, so I understand why I stutter, because it's a jailbreak attempt from my tongue from English. See, English punches my tongue back in line, so I understand why rappers call punchline bars. And my mouth is now a cell. I'm tired of being a cellmate inside my own tongue. Ime unknown. And I'm aware I'm not the only person that suffers from this ailment. I see people with tribal marks as the only question marks of their origin. Somehow behavioral patterns and dance steps speak where talking can't. See, I know some of you can cook traditionally enough to be pardoned, but for me, I feel like a disgrace. Because when I trace my family tree, when it gets to me, I cringe like a rumpled leaf, hoping I don't fall off in shame. Because my dialect and blasphemy share a similarity. I know it, but I dare not speak it. And I say this. Imagine if all of us sounded like translators from Google. What would culture search for? So now I tell you. So do not tease an accent or tease a wrong pronunciation. Envy it. Because the tongue is still fighting the same war our forefathers did. But as for me, as my dialect, even after this poem dials me, I won't pick it. Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Baba, why are you standing? What do you know? What do you understand? Oh no. What is honor? Wow. Come on, Gems of Piatkwa. Let's celebrate Grey Matter once again. Interesting. Angel the laugh.
Yes, I will speak. Once again, can we put our hands together for him? For me, is the facial expression that look denies the expression of the message. The message is so deep, the look is deceiving. And to that, you can win any heart with such look. But that expression with the message, if properly combined, that is a missile waiting for the world of poetry to exhibit.
Wow. Wisdom nuggets.
For the fact that you had to go back into time and you brought out the very significant in CBD, I'm sure a lot of people don't even know what that is. These are, signs, writings that a lot of people don't even understand. Like, it's almost like forgotten. But for the fact that someone like you, to bring that up, it means you are highly, for me, I don't know about other people, but you are intelligent. To speak of that, for me. Well done.
Thank you, Neil. And Orus?
All right, so great. You said something that I don't think the crowd caught. I think the scream would have been more. You said the birds flew out their boats like the pigeon we speak.
You caught it now. You did not catch it that time. Proceed.
All right, great. I think you're a great poet. You're a lyricist, and you, like they said, you're not just intelligent. You're deep, because the people throw the word deep around, but I can take your lines, and I can keep discovering interesting angles to it. Kudos.
Thank you so much, Great Matthias.
Guys, I would not be exaggerating when I say when it comes to delivery, quality, and everything else. He brings the table, he is the table, he's everything on the table. That was great. Okay, that was great. So great. What inspires you?
Knowledge, actually. There are like various aspects of life that we don't touch due to the fact that life is going on. So some kind of books are not read, some kind of things are not said. So I'm really into the deep things, the things people ignore. Hence this poem on, because I'm Gen Z and most of us don't speak our dialect. And I just wanted to put it out there that you're not alone and it's an actual struggle. And if you get the chance, learn it, because it pains me too.
I want to be Gen Z too. But that was amazing. I want you to tell somebody out there who loves your work, who's been following you on the competition, tell them that you are here and they need to support you some more so that you can win this.
Hi, Awkward. That's the Poetry Hub in Owerri. Your forefather or ancestor, Great Matthias, Juan Emmanuel, is contesting for the Gems of Piatkwa, the poetry category. Vote number 218. Because, yeah, it's Gray now. What else?
Okay, that's it for Gray. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Kendall Prince. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling awesome. Thank you.
It's so good to watch you do your thing last week. And I want to know, what are we expecting tonight?
Oh, like I said, if I told you, then I would be killing the fun. So let's just leave it, for the stage. Exactly.
So remind someone out there that you are here and they need to put their money on you because you need to win this.
Oh, of course. You better put your money on me, bro. I'm going to bring up my A game and I'll be raising the bar. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, look out, watch out for Kendall Prince. He's bringing it right home. Gems of Piatkwa here. My name is Brown Sugar. Stay tuned.
The title of this piece is Wake Up Call. In a country where unemployment is the reality of half of the population, laziness has become a full-time job for some. No energy to do work, men with potentials have become kinetic thugs, spending time at the gym, yet no financial muscles to even carry their own weights. Slots running at the pace of nothingness, runs are beating the world record of hard work. Mindsets are trekking in boxes, yet pilfering online is legit hustle. And the idea of success is loud, no wonder many are on colos. But let me bust your logos. Dear leaders of tomorrow, if you do not put on the rugged coverall of hard work today, then get ready to be clothed in the rags of poverty tomorrow. So this is a wake-up call to you lazy leaders of tomorrow, who with stomachs empty of life goals and aspirations, go to sleep on the bed of fantasies and wake up filled with false dreams that tomorrow belongs to you who wake and do nothing productive, and not those who wake and make things happen. You unrepentant lazy youths who fail at everything but never fail to fail. You compulsive gamblers who have gambled away everything and even your future now is at stake. This is a wake-up call to you, our brothers and sisters, whose self-devouring desires and get-rich-quick schemes have rendered you morally bankrupt. Online terrorists whose hearts Satan has left hell for and taken up permanent residence in. On God, descendants of Boko Haram. Everybody now they bomb. And you would think our girls were offsprings of Usain Bolt with the way all of them now done they do runs. This is sickening, but I don't mean they should do drugs. Slay queens who wanted to be good photographers don't they post naked pictures on Instagram. My people know be juju be this. I mean, for the love of pictures, they've ruined their good image. But wait. So you all honestly believe you are the leaders of tomorrow, don't you? I see. You've been drinking from the gutter of lies. No wonder you've lost taste of the truth. Immoral generation of youths who love nudes but hate the naked truth. Funny how you used to be good chicks, but now don't grow wings. Best of manicure on your nails, but nothing at your fingertips. And we may know nothing, but we know this. Experience is the best teacher, but you've been bad students. Picking pockets till you kick buckets, you say you are the plug, but we don't see no socket. See, I've been trying to write the right poem, but I've been struggling to find the right words. Because how do I make you masturbators understand that whenever you reach for your zips, your future is in your hands? Oh, wait. I think I understand. When I don't get hand, walk. So whenever I reach for our zips, when I try to make on our hands, walk. But hey, life no be beans, and that is why we want an indomitable generation of youths who are knowledge thirsty and success hungry. You who crave for something beyond super packs, but sadly, you Indomie generation are not that hungry, man. And I know you may try to sway us with words, but your actions speak volumes because you take shots at the bar, but never take shots at success. And when we try to sound warnings, it falls on deaf ears, ripped jeans, rough hair, pierced ears. When I don't open ears, but when I need a year word. Come put on the rugged coverall of hard work. New clothes should replace old ones. You're the building blocks of the nation. I ain't talking Dangotes. You should be laying a solid foundation. I ain't talking Mary Kay. You are gems, and your lives should be a pandemic. Every other life should be affected. Thank you.
Wow. Okay. The bar that we tried to set, he removed it and put it somewhere else. Judges.
I am short of words, actually. I'm sure my fellow judges are also short of words. Let me reserve my comments, please. I'll do that here. Thank you.
Well, wonderful progression. It's and linking the wordplay, line after line, bar for bar. I'm glad I did not hear forced punchlines, and that's exceptional. You did well.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Kendall Prince.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that performance, Kendall Prince, that performance was off the hook. It was worth every of our time. That was beautiful. How did you feel doing that?
Well, I just felt like I felt normal, really. That's just my normal performance. I'm not trying to, brag or boast or something, but that's just my.
So were you satisfied with the judges, their comments concerning your performance?
Yeah, very, very satisfied.
So remind someone out there that you deserve to go to the next round and they need to really vote for you.
I deserve to go to the next round. And if it comes to, the point where you have to vote for me, please do not hesitate to vote for me. Thank you.
Kendall Prince, stay tuned.
The audience decides. Yeah, so they have half the time, 2 minutes max, and it is audience reaction that we are going to.
All right. Okay, so we have a moment that is quite unique to any competition that we've ever seen. I don't know if any one of you has ever been a part of this kind of thing. Now, the judges have a tie. Two of the poets did remarkably well, and they have to choose between the two of them. And now it's up to you to help the judges decide. And you decide that here and now. So they have 2 minutes each or 1 minute apiece? 2 minutes each. The judges are going to be timing that. You guys will do something, and it is going to be audience reaction based. Although that can be very tricky, but we trust that you guys are going to be fair. All right? Ledumite and Kendall Prince. All right, may the best man win. Ledumite, you go first because you did last the first time.
My mom once told me, son, there would come a time you will stand before warriors and armies. And since then, I've not stopped asking myself these questions. Can anything good come out of these ones? Can these dry bones rise again even for once? The boys that are supposed to run for president don't they run things with runs girls. Junior always supposed to study agriculture, don't they smoke weed? Mary and Martha have become faithful disciples overnight. They are now fishers of men. Our sweet 16s are now having extramarital affairs with sugar daddies. What a special kind of diabetes. My people don't be diabetes. Sometimes when someone tells me I'm your friend, I think twice. Because my mind reminds me of the fact that Lucifer was also an angel. Like a lifeless body on the river, we get carried away by every wind of doctrine. We no longer think about the golden rule, because what now rules our hearts is the quest for gold. The way we yearn for material things makes it look like we've all become tailors. Justice has become a scarce commodity. Not even the Chief Justice stands for it. Sometimes I see youth involved in jungle justice, and then I ask myself, when did we all become animals? In our minds, we're on a Christian journey. Meanwhile, we don't walk up as the old rugged cross, and we never know. Brothers are fighting brothers. Youths are killing themselves. Yesterday it was Sly, today it is Sylvester, and I honestly don't know who is next. There is fire on the mountain and nobody's running. Like Moses, we all want to tread on holy ground. Why there's a fire burning right behind us? A fire that is wiping out a whole generation. They say tomorrow is pregnant. Yeah, that's true. But I honestly fear for our tomorrow. I fear for our offspring because the leaders of tomorrow are busy twerking on TikTok, or some of them don't even press past laundry man. Again, let me recap what my mom once told me. She said, son, there would come a time you stand before warriors and armies, and I know now is that time. Because I'm very sure I am standing before warriors and armies, warriors that won't stop fighting until heaven is established here on earth, warriors that will bring about the change we've always desired. Like the price of fuel, my faith keeps increasing. And I am so optimistic that we are no longer the generation they call lazy. We have moved, and we are not pausing. Because this is not a game. And for those that still don't believe in us, don't worry them. Let them chill. They feel rest in peace.
This poem is an eye-opener, so you can call it an optician. For years, I've bottled my feelings, but today, I came with an opener. Would a brother be looking for MAGA if they had kept their promise, $1 equivalent to ₦1? To hell with their worthless brooms and their torn umbrellas, their deceitful plans and agendas. We vote them into power, but when it's time to share the national cake, they forget the baker. The system is fraudulent and broken are the three arms of their government. We've been ruled by myopic leaders who can't see beyond their pockets. Greedy leaders who got houses in every city but no room for improvement. They say we are the street. No wonder we've got no avenue for employment. We've known too much about wars, little wonder everybody they bomb. Education used to be the key to success, but these leaders don't change the locks. No job for the youths. Even for physics, we find work. But these political public figures keep embezzling public figures. But this is not the one where they offer us. How come ballot buses get to all our wards but not development? Man, I ain't even talking infrastructure when I say these leaders don't development. But if you think this is a lie, ask Mohammed. They promised to give us the whole bakery, but we're still begging for our daily bread. Can't it be like say we dey live for Old Trafford, cause man, everywhere, red. The hunger in the country where I'm from is electrical. They wire everybody. And so let me drop this real quick. There's nothing wrong with our CV, it's just the country. There's nothing wrong with us dreaming big, it's just the country.
Okay. Well, I go do. There's gonna be a problem. Calm down. This is not the World Cup. This is not the World Cup. Thank you so much. Now that is the spirit of sportsmanship at play. You will all agree that whoever makes it through does not necessarily mean the person is the best. You know that, right? So both of them have shown true grit and talent. At this time, judges, is it the audience still?
Actually, from Poetry Slam rules, the audience have already decided. And there's nothing to say again.
All right.
Because the winner knows himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We'll announce the results at a later time, as we said. Thank you. Thank you so much.